We are back for round 4 and I'm your commentator for today, Isman Myron. Joining us for our match right now is Chong will be on the screen below versus Zain Khalid on the screen above. Right? Now Zain's very notorious for winning a lot of PCs and really going up to top cuts on most of the competitions. He is a really dominant player right now and going up against as well Chong. Both are no underdogs right now. They are both really warriors in the current meta right now. So I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon or sets that they're gonna bring, right? Yeah, I'm really hyped, like which legendaries to see them bring, what kind of Mega Evolutions for that matter. Alright, now as both players are gonna connect right now, as we've seen in the previous rounds, right? Most of them tend to bring Kyurem, right? Kyogre for that matter, Groudon, Yveltal. I'd like to see what kind of Pokemon that they're gonna bring right here. As we've seen on previous tournaments, even the mid-season showdown, Zain tends to bring really neutral, common Pokemon, but they have some tricks, you know, that makes them a little bit unique, that catches the opponent off guard really easy. So I'd like to see whether that kind of play comes into the current fight right now, right, between him and Chong. Now both players are trying to connect right now on the infrared right here. As they're going onto the screen, I can't wait to see how they're going to play right now, because both players are really good at predicting what the opponents are going to make. Most of them have not, both of them have not made questionable plays for that matter, so it's like really a battle between David and Goliath right now. So yeah, I can't wait. Alright, both players have found each other, so yeah, can't wait to see what Mega Evolution, or really really more to unorthodox Pokemon. So yeah, alright, both players are connecting right now, both looking at each other, just connecting. I would like to talk more on, what was it? Yeah, the Yveltal and Groudon, you know. Oh, as you can see, both players are they're in the PSS room for that matter. And they're selecting the rules, going on to the player match right now. Both players have given the shaken hands for that matter. And we're in team preview right now here, folks. As you can see on Zain's side and above, he is running Yveltal, Groudon, Salamence, Aegislash, Cresselia, and Thundurus. Whereas on the screen below, when you can't see, it will be Chong is running Yveltal, Groudon, Meowstic, Liepard, Clefable, and Kangaskhan. Wow, okay, now both players are running the same restricted mons. I'm pretty sure they're seeing something here that I don't for that matter. So I'd like to see what kind of sets are they running, right? Are they running physical or special for that matter? I mean, same restricted mons. I mean, there is something here. I've personally not run Yveltal and Groudon, but I'd like to see how it will come into play, because Chong has Liepard for that matter, Liepard, Meowstic, lots of prankster being involved right here, prankster shenanigans. I'd like to see how that comes to play and help him right now, possibly a Swagger on the Liepard, we'll have to see here. And Clefable, I'm really questioning about the Clefable play right here. Yeah, I'd like to see it get used, and we do see an Aegislash on Zain's slot right here. I mean, Aegislash, it's really prone to fire attacks right now from Primal Groudon. And both of them are running Primal Groudon, right, for that matter. So I don't know whether he's going to bring the Aegislash solely for the Clefable for that matter. And we do see a lot of Thundurus and Cresselia as well, right? Now we've previously seen that the Cresselia that Zain runs is not the same slow Cresselia that we've seen. His Cresselia, as you see in the mid-season showdown, the video before, it can outspeed a Smeargle and go for like a safeguard, right, for that matter. But we'll have to see whether is he running the same set right here, or is he gonna tone it down, make it slow, make it really bulky for that matter. As we do see, both players are going onto the game right now. And we do see Yveltal and Liepard lead, double dark lead for Chong side right here. Both shiny as well. I like to call it the flying bacon. I just like shiny Yveltal. It's one of my favorite shinies out there. And we do see a Salamence and Thundurus lead on Zain's side right here. Now, we'll have to see whether can the Liepard outspeed the Thundurus right here, right? Because Thundurus is really free to go for Thunder Wave for that matter onto the Liepard slot. And once it's having a Thunder Wave up there, it could go throw off maybe a Swagger for that matter. Because both their Prankster users and safe Prankster disruptive mons are out on the field right now, be it Liepard on Chong side and Thundurus on Zain's side right here. But Salamence, you know, running the Intimidate, knocking down the physical attack of Yveltal and Liepard down by one slot right here. You do see Salamence going for Mega Evolution right now. So you do see a fake out going to Thundurus slot? Yes, it does. Breaking potential focus sashes that most Thundurus tend to run nowadays. You do see a Hyper Voice going on to Zain's slot right here, dishing out the damage, as it doesn't even break down to sash onto Liepard slot right here. You do see a foul play that's doing about 70% right there. It must be Life Orb. Yes, it is. Now, Definitely Chong's side right here might be taking out this Mega Summons, but right now if I were him, the Thunder is definitely pulling out the bigger threat right now because of the Princess shenanigans, right? So we see Chong switch out his Revelta for that matter. No, we do see a Protect come onto the Summon slot, but we see on Zain's side right here, as you do see a Swagger going onto the Thunders, but it misses. As you do see a Thunderous going for a Thunderbolt onto the Life Part slot. That's one Prince to use it down for that matter. Alright, now we do see a Snarl coming out, potentially seeing it as a special attacker. But we see a knockout right here, not bringing it down to 50%. But that definitely did about 40% for that matter, 40-45%. That Life Orb really dishing out damage, even with Dark Aura boosted with Life Orb stab, right? Definitely a lot of damage right there. Now we do see a Kangaskhan coming onto the field, right? Now, I don't think that definitely the Mega Summons could knock Yveltal out with Double Edge, but definitely not with a Hyper Voice. So Kangaskhan will definitely have to see which target he could safely go for a fake out on. We do see Summons protected before, but is he willing to risk the Thunder Wave from the Thunder slot, right? Because if it gets fully paralyzed, then it's just a wasted turn for Chong T. So we do see Kangaskhan going for a fake out onto the Salamence slot, right? No, we do see on Thunderous. It has to bank on living an attack from Mega Salamence right here. Mega Salamence definitely has to knock out the Yveltal in front of him right now. Going for a Double H, will he knock out the Yveltal? Yes, MPA, yeah, he definitely sees it as a potential threat right there. Yep. That's one restricted mount down on Chonky's side right here. But we see Groudon coming onto the field right here. As you see, both the dark Pokemon are out, right? So with this Salamence, even though it's at red HP, it's in Sucker Punch range, no doubt for that matter. Now we'll have to see what Pokemon does Zain bring out right here. I will assume both of them will have to bring out their Primals right here. Because, yeah, as we do see a Shuri. No, we do see a Yveltal slot coming out onto Zain's slot right here. And a Groudon. And it comes down to this. Can Yveltal knock out Mega Kangaskhan for that matter? Because Salamence could Hyper Voice the Groudon for that matter. But it's really looking like a predominant situation for Chonky's side right here. Both his mons are at full health right now. Zain's at Sucker Punch range on his Mega Salamence for that matter. So yeah, it's really looking pretty dire for for Zain. But Zain has one Pokemon in the back for that matter. So if he can knock down the Mega Kangaskhan, he's really safe for that matter right now. Yes, we do a Sucker Punch, but it fails. It goes for a Tailwind instead. Wow, really anticipating that the Sucker Punch was definitely coming. You see a Dark Pulse going to the Kangaskhan slot? Yes, as it is. Giving about 60%. Both of them are running Life Orb. Every Yveltal is running Life Orb nowadays. Oh my goodness. As you see Overheat going onto the Yveltal slot, how many percent would that do? It is about 80%. Wow. Wow, I'm really stoked about this because now Kangaskhan has to Sucker Punch one Pokemon. So that comes down to this. Salamence has to definitely Double H the Kangaskhan slot to knock it out. We've seen a special attack onto the Yveltal, so definitely a Snarl is going to come out and definitely knock out Zain's Mega Kangaskhan. So now Zain cannot risk the Protect, right? He has to go all out for the attacks, right? Whereas Chonky as well, he can't really... he could protect the Groudon, but as he chose not to, as we just see a Sucker Punch onto the Kangaskhan slot. Because you definitely outspeed after the Tailwind, right? Now will Life Orb pick it out? No, it doesn't. So we do see a Double Edge coming out here. No, we do see a Hyper Voice. Alright. Not risking the Double Edge recall right here. As we do see an Overheat. I think it must be a fully special attack variant right here, right? Unless he has no way of hitting the flying types that he has. We do see Yveltal going down right here. Will we see Zain bring out his Groudon right here? Most likely here, folks. Most likely. And yes, we do see an Omega. Must be Omega Ruby, right? Yes, definitely we do see a Groudon coming on the field. Now this Groudon on Chonky's side is going up against Groudon and Salamence. If he has a ground type attack, now is the time to use it. But that definitely won't hit Mega Salamence, right? Because Salamence is flying. Even though it's at red HP right here, right folks? And the Groudon on Chonky's side is at the yellow range. It's definitely Hyper Voice KO range right here. He can't stall out the Tailwind because regardless it's going to be faster even in Tailwind. We do see both players have shaken hands. The Hyper Voice definitely plays out the KO on Groudon's side, and that is game 3. Really quick for that matter, right? Really quick game 3. As we do see Zain takes a predominant lead on game 2, right? Game 3 for that matter, right here. Yeah, really solid win from the Salamence, risking, how do you say, that survival, right? From the Double Edge, the double edge recoil for that matter. But yeah, really fast game for that matter. I wasn't anticipating it. Both running same restricted mons for that matter, be it Yveltal and Groudon. But yeah, I wish it would have. I'm guessing that the Groudon and Chonky side just didn't have any way to hit the flying types, because if it had Rock Slide, right, he could easily go for a Rock Slide and pick up the double KO and risking the one-on-one against the Groudon, but Zain didn't let it go into that situation for that matter, right? So yeah, that's it for Game 3. I'm looking forward towards Game 4 right now. We'll see you all later for Round 4.